What happens when stolen valor idiots, commit their crimes and try to pass themselves off as Navy SEALs or Green Berets or whatever it is. You already know. We takes them to school. 3 mile prepper exercise, I guess. How far can you walk or run? I don't know. Let's go, bud. So we talked about, I've talked about with this over people in the past, and it's a normal human response to get defensive, especially when people are trying to critique you or give you advice. People get defensive and they're like, oh yeah, who do you think you are, stuff. But I get that. Everyone's kind of like that, right? And even when you have like reputable people giving you advice, there's people are still going to try and whatever, and that's good reason. It's for good reason. You should never trust anyone 100%. What I'm saying is though, like, I'm not the best person to get advice from, but I'm not the worst. And a lot of what I've been doing is recently I've been investigating like the VA for systemic negligence stuff, but a lot of what I've been doing too is understanding how people could use the system and the things in place to take advantage of veterans and their families. And with that, like I've been in that situation where people have taken advantage of me, and I've seen people get taken advantage of, and we all see it in social media. There's people out there that are actually trying to raise awareness about this stuff for a long time. And the best thing we can kind of do is share information and forward information and compare notes, right? Like, my honest opinion, once they discovered and invented wireless capabilities, we were all screwed. We're all slaves to a system now. Okay, going over my quizzes. It's at 10 meters or, oh, I got something. Okay, 10 bar. No, not 10 bar. 2 bar is 10 meters or 33 feet. 3 bar is 20 meters or 66 feet. 1 liter at the surface is 1 liter, and it's hold on, 1 liter at the surface, at 10 meters or 33 feet. 1 liter at the surface would be half a liter in volume, and the density would be times 2. So twice the density and half the volume at 10 meters, 2 bar. 1 liter at 4 bar would be 4 liters of volume on the surface. And the density would drop down to 1/4. 3 liters at surface level would be one third, would be 3 liters at surface level would be one liter at 3 bar, and the density would be it'd be one third of the surface level. So 3 liters at 3 bar is 1 liter. And it's at 30 meters. 30 meters is 99 feet. It's 10 meters is or is that wrong? No, yeah, 10 meters is 33 feet. 20 meters, 66 feet. 30 meters, 99 feet. So if 1 liter at 4 bar is 4 liters at the surface of volume, what would the density be at surface level? 1/4. Quarter the density of 4 bar. Oh, it's so people don't realize how smart Navy SEALs and Green Berets, have to be, and all the schooling they go through, and to be able to perform in stressful environments and memorize, a lot of memory, a lot of working out complicated equations and different things. And for me, someone who's got hit in the head a lot, and I'm getting older, and I'm not as sharp as I used to be in my 20s and all that stuff, but I'm getting back on this holistic kind of routine. And as the fog clears from my pharmaceutical trials and all that stuff, I'm checking my cognitive levels, right? And I put in for my diver medical waiver, and my doctor's looking it over. He's gonna check my patient history and all that stuff to make sure I'm clear to dive. And if all goes well, I'll be in dive school next week. We'll see. Civilian dive school. In all seriousness though, people that want to fuck around and play games, it's life and death. So when you want to pretend to be like, someone you're not, and you're going to go and present yourself as that, and then someone's going to depend on you, their life depends on you, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it's not something to be trifled with. Stolen valor is not something to be trifled with. That's why I don't pass myself off as anything other than what I am. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. People want to pretend to be these things that they're not. They're gonna fuck around and get themselves or someone else killed. So I'm taking this seriously. I'm gonna go through, get my civilian dive certification, and I'm going in as a new guy, right? I'm gonna be like treat me as a new student, and I want to go through the course and learn it as if the average citizen would be learning it. I'm a dumb fuck. Yeah, so I'm not going into this dive shop saying I'm a Navy SEAL or a Green Beret or 11 Bravo. None of my military history matters. I'm going in there as a new guy, right? So we're gonna take the course. We're gonna get certified in the civilian world, and like I said, take it seriously, because it's literally life and death. At the very least, it's my life, and then it's my buddy's life. Everyone has a swim buddy, and if you're gonna fuck around, it's not the place to fuck around. You know what I mean? You're underwater. You've got it is not the place to fuck around. I know that much, right?